If you have tax debts, then you might be wondering how long HMRC can chase you for the money that you owe. Let's look at this and see how long you can be chased, what might happen, and what you can do about the situation. First of all, how will you know if you owe any money to the HMRC? They will notify you by sending letters to you or giving you a call or text messages. If you don't respond, they will continue to send letters, and in some cases, they might even show up at your door. So it's important to open all letters from the HMRC to avoid any surprises. Now you might be wondering, what happens if you don't pay the debt? Well, unlike debt collectors, the HMRC has enforcement powers, and they can come to your home to take your belongings. The money raised from selling your possessions will go towards clearing your debt, and you will also be charged for the cost of seizing and selling those goods. The HMRC even has the powers to recover debts using what's called direct recovery, where they can take money directly from your bank account or benefits. This can be used if you owe more than £1,000 and have enough money in your bank account to clear the debt. Now let's talk about the time limit for tax credit debt. 4 years is the standard time scale for tax credit debts, but there's no formal time limit, so the HMRC can chase tax credit debt for many years if you don't repay it. In England and Wales, the Limitation Act 1980 is supposed to apply to tax credit debts, but a lot of confusion can arise here. The Act stipulates that debt recovery actions must be initiated within 6 years of the debt becoming payable, meaning that if the HMRC doesn't chase you for debt within those 6 years, then the debt may become statute barred and be no longer legally enforceable. However, confusion stems from the fact that regular tax debt, not tax credits but normal tax, is a debt that's owed to the Crown, and as such, may never become statute barred. This means that unlike tax credits, there's no time limit for how long you can be chased for regular tax debt. All this can become somewhat complicated, and you should consult with a legal expert before making any decisions. Additionally, Scotland and Northern Ireland have their own set of rules. Now, if the HMRC can't take county court action, the debt will be transferred to the Department of Work and Pensions for collection. The typical timeframe for the DWP to collect your debt is 6 years, and if the DWP attempts to bring a county court claim against you, you do have the right to file a defence. However, if you don't pay the debt, the DWP may use a direct earnings attachment to recover the debt at any time, even after it's been written off. If you have a HMRC debt, then it's a good idea to repay it sooner rather than later to prevent things from escalating. The HMRC is often open to discussing affordable payment plans. There's also various organisations and charities like Step Change and the National Debt Line that can help you find the assistance that you need. If you want to have an in-person conversation with someone, you could also try visiting Citizens Advice. If you're struggling with debt, then there are other options available here in the UK. Some are free to use and others include fees, and each will have their own pros and cons. If you want to learn more about the solutions available, then we've created a really great form that you might be interested in checking out. Click the link in the description to get started and answer a few multiple choice questions like the total amount of your debt, how many people you owe, your living situation, and we'll connect you with one of our trusted partners so that you can find out more and start taking steps towards improving your financial situation.